Do you want an intro?
No, that's okay. No
Okay.
intro needed.
What's an
Be
intro?
I'm like, this is Meredith. She's our friend. You got any other
Nice to meet
titles?
everybody. No, just Meredith Blaise's friend.
Meredith Blaise's friend. That's a peculiar last name. Although we're not related, but I have the same last name because I'm also Marquay Blaise's friend.
Yeah. Dude, a lot of people. A lot of people in that genealogy.
Yeah.
We got Turner's our last name, Meredith Turner, which is also the name of some lesbians. So they try to turn her.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I bet you Marquay is the name of a lesbian too.
Marquay?
Mm-hmm.
Why's that?
I've never met any, but there's girls named Marquay.
Really?
Yeah. Seemingly more than dudes. I didn't know this.
Interesting. No, I've never.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
Marquay is such a masculine name. It's like it invokes fear. And
It does. My name's always
It does.
girls' names. I mean, in like spelled Blaze. But every time I see someone named Blaise, it's like a big, like, woman, like a strong woman.
I've only ever come across a male Blaise.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Like the American Gladiator
Okay.
is a big woman. And then on
Whoa.
Streets of Rage on Sega Genesis, there's a character named Blaise. I'm like, sweet. And then it ended up being a girl. And I'm like, can't
darn
win.
it. You can't win them all.
No.
Jeez.
Yeah. Wait, how many other Blazes do you know?
I mean, I don't. Off the top of my head, I have no clue.
Nice.
I can't. Yeah. You're the most prominent Blaise that I know.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
And that's not just because you're right here in front of her.
I know, right? No, that's genuine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in all honesty, how many Blazes do any of you know? Think about it. How many Blazes?
I know about 4. One of them died, though, so probably 3.
In real life, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blaise Sticka, Blaise Unruh. He's the one who died. Then
R.I.P. Blaise Unruh.
Yeah. Then this, like, the first black kid I ever met in Minneapolis named Blaise when my brother was graduating. I'm way younger than my brothers and sisters. So my brother was graduating college and I was like 6. And there was just a black kid named Blaise that they're like, that's your name? Spelled the same. Went and made friends with him. And then, who's the other one?
That's for you to tell.
Yeah. I know more than you'd think.
Okay. How many Merediths have you guys ever met?
Meredith, let's see. 1.
You might be the only Meredith
Right
that
over
I've
there.
met.
Yeah. There's like one that I know of even in Fargo. Other than that, I'm like, I
Really?
don't meet a Meredith very often.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, it is like an older name.
It is. Yeah.
So I've met. Man, I wonder how many people go by Mary.
I have had people ask to call me Mary. I've only ever had like one. I had like a childhood family friend call me Mary, and I like nobody else gets to.
You're
do
like,
it.
no,
Really?
yeah.
You don't like it?
Yeah.
You like the full thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get that for sure. Some people call me Mark, and it's like, dude, it's not Mark. I'm not Mark. It's Marquay. Or just
Yeah.
Quay. Most people just call me Quay. Some people I think can't say Marquay, so they say some other weird name. And I'm just like, just say Quay.
Like Jason? I can't say Mark.
I'm just gonna call you Jason.
That's right.
You're Jason to me.
Yeah, I'll be Jason today. That's fine. I've never been a Jason.
Never?
I've been adjacent, but I've never been a Jason.
Jason was like my sister's hot boyfriend in high school.
How hot was he? Like,
He's the guy that like girls look at.
And you were questioning some stuff a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, exactly. We were talking about that.
this.
We were talking about that 2 weeks ago. We're like, there is a guy for every guy to be like, I would. There's not.
Sometimes there's 100,000 guys. For a guy.
Yeah, because we were even like, let's make Blaise date a guy for just to
to
try it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
Our
not?
friends, we have a group of friends that they make fun of us because we know a particular guy that has gorgeous, the most beautiful, mesmerizing, look into them and fall into an ocean of peace and calm and serenity and love. His eyes are so gorgeous. So have you ever met a woman where you're like, oh, That's really...
Absolutely.
See, it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very normal for a girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's happened to Meredith 35 times minimum.
On the way here.
Yeah. She just met eyes at a traffic light and was like, oh my God, I might not be going to this show.
Might be a little late, Blaise.
Yeah.
Whenever I meet eyes with somebody at a traffic light, they're either flipping me off or like disgusted.
Really?
I guess. I don't know.
Then
I try not to look at the
you're
other
like,
drivers.
I don't know, I'm just looking at my phone.
I'm texting. It doesn't matter what they're doing. I'm not paying much attention.
No. I was driving like a self-driven car this weekend.
Nope.
Like almost the whole
Pause.
way.
Yeah,
How
I
are
won't do
you
it.
driving
Like,
a self-driving car?
was it like you were just sitting there and it was driving itself?
It pretty much does now. It was like one of those Kia, like new Kia things.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it. It kind of bugged me because I'm like, I need more control over this because you just kind of put your hand there and then it like guides the lines the whole time and then slows down and stuff for you. And I'm like, I need control.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No. Well, it was like was it like a Waze type of deal or?
No,
like
it was like a vehicle we were driving
okay.
to Milwaukee. And it was my buddy's new car. So
Yeah.
he was like, it is nice on the ride back, kind of.
Was it like-
you don't need to care.
Was it like Super Cruise or were you like in town and it was just going where?
No, not in town.
Okay.
That's the. I think only Teslas have that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Besides like Waymos.
Waymos. That's what I was thinking about. Waze. I don't know where that.
Oh, I knew exactly what you
yeah,
were talking
I
about.
honestly,
It sounded
yeah,
like
we
it.
Those
both,
ones
I
freak
think.
me out a lot. Like I've seen the videos of people just sitting in the back seat and the car's just like.
Oh, have you ever been
that's-
in one?
No, I won't do
Creepy.
it.
I don't like it either. And they only go. I think they only go shorter distances because they can't go on the interstate.
Okay.
But they feel. It feels weird being in one, and they go slower because they got to be like.
Right.
I like the human element of fearing for my life during it.
Hopefully, there's like a Waymo or like I don't know, some company where the drivers, the AI drivers are from like New York or something like that. And
Yeah.
They're just Chicago. They're just whipping through streets.
Yeah, I need there to be a speakerphone conversation in a different language for me to feel comfortable during my rides. If they could do that, just make sure there's no music. They ask if it's okay that they talk to their family member, and I always say yes because I don't know what else to say. And then for 10 minutes, I feel awkward playing on my phone.
Sometimes it's more fun. Yeah, I mean, it's your entertainment is getting to know someone else's close personal business.
If
like
I could
that.
understand
yeah.
them, yeah. I actually enjoy when they are kind of going through it and then start talking to you. You ever have that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Dude,
yes.
they're the same people who you would be like, how's it going today? They're like, not so good. And then you're like, oh yeah, well, let's get into it.
Yeah. Well, and
Really?
it's always like, yeah, it's always so awkward because you expect like the same answer every time, and they're like, not good, and then you try like my initial response, I'm like, oh, good, and then I'm like, oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, what's that? Your wife left you? That's awesome. No, I mean, so how long have you been driving for Lyft? Chump, drive for Lyft. Like, okay, I thought I called Uber. I just got in a Lyft because I was that hammered.
Yeah, the only one time when my friend said that something's like, we were hanging outside and we're just dinking around. This guy goes, nothing's awkward unless you make it awkward. And immediately, it was like me and my three friends. This other guy came up and goes, nothing's awkward unless you make it awkward. Right after he says that, some guy walks out of the bar. We just have like a BMX bike with us. And he goes, I'm not going to ride that bike. And we're like, okay. And his son was with him too. And he was like, they're like, you suck, Scott. The guy's name was Scott that was talking to us. And we're like, okay. And turn around. He goes, that was kind of awkward. We're like, yes, it was awkward. You made it awkward. And then right after that, this other lady came out of the bar crying. This is where I'm going with this. And he's like, how's it going, Cheryl? And she's like, not good. And then he just turned right back around. I'm like, you really set yourself up for that one. Yeah. But then this is back in my hometown. And she goes, Scott, do you think I can get a ride? He goes, to where? And she's like, Burt, which is a town like 10 miles away. He's like, sure. And then he just gave a crying woman a ride home. Came back like 20 minutes later. Goes, well, that was kind of awkward. Like,
you made it.
You made it awkward.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have talked to that crying woman and asked her, how's it going?
I actually to continue on how bad the show was on Friday, at the end of it, a young lady named Sarah just appeared. I'm not even kidding. The show was over, and she all of a sudden was sitting at the bar. And then I said, "Oh, hey, show's over. Everybody's going upstairs." And she's like, "There's a show tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, weren't you at it?" And she's like, "No, I just walked down here." And I was like, "It's empty down here."
Oh.
She was at a funeral, and then she started to like borderline cry to me after she just like we're trying to like clean up and go, and I was like, "We just made people laugh, haha." And then she's like, "I was just at a funeral and I called my nieces or 2 nephews little B words." It's early in the morning, so I don't want to say it, but like she got in trouble at the family reunion thing. Funeral
because what a reunion.
She cussed out her little nephews.
Yeah, she was like, "You guys are little bees," and then I guess her sister heard it and was like, "Nah, nah, nah, nah."
Why are you saying that to a kid at a funeral?
They were mean to her, I think is what I got
How
from
old
it.
is this lady?
25, 30, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Also, who's having funerals at night? That's
Okay,
the weirdest thing about it.
They had to have had some like after.
Yes,
Yeah.
That is true.
I
Yeah.
think they went to the funeral, then they were at somebody's house, and that's where the atrocity took place.
Gotcha.
The incident happened.
The incident.
Yeah, it's always so awkward having someone cry to you at the bar rail, and like it's always after something like you have another like great fun like super exciting interaction with other people, and you go to the next person and they're just like crying, and you're like,
What is there like a most common reason that people cry at the bar?
No, I think it's different.
Relationships.
all the time. Relationships.
probably the most.
Yeah, but I get gotten a lot of interesting things.
Have you ever cried in the bar?
Absolutely, I have. I can't judge anybody for doing it. 'cause
About
I've
what?
done it. Gosh, I think I've always been like way too drunk to even like have an actual reason to be crying. I think I'm just like, it's just been that I'm so drunk I just cry.
Yeah.
like,
Do you remember Fern Gully?
Yeah, you're actually just you're scared of a movie that you saw as a kid. Fern Gully scared me. Have you ever cried at the bar, Quay?
I don't think I've ever cried. Like, if I do anything, it's like, yeah, I don't even get mad. Like, I don't get sad. I don't think I've ever cried.
Ever.
ever in your life.
No, I've never cried, so I know I've never cried at the bar. No, I've leaked water from my eyes when it's appropriate, but never at the bar, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe from happiness.
I won $800 in pull tab. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I can't think of one. I did one time drink way too much because a girl I was dating worked at the bar, and then another girl that I kind of was dating showed up at the bar. Or my friend was like, "No, she's coming to the bar," and I was like, "Oh no!" And for whatever reason, I decided to start drinking heavily right then, and I got real nervous and threw up in the broom closet. But
Man,
yeah, what the funny part about that is the next day, the girl who worked there that I was dating was like, "Some jackwagon puked in the broom closet and I had to clean it up." And to this day, I don't think she knows it was me.
Yeah. At least
Yeah,
you
you
weren't
have to
doing
take
like the Zach Morris thing where you were just trying to date both of them at a time and just
No, we
running.
weren't.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
going back and forth.
You actually pushed
Yeah.
one of them in the broom closet. You're like, okay, just wait here in this room while I go talk. I'll be right back.
If you're thirsty, poke a hole in that bag of Coke.
Yeah, I'll come get you. And then you accidentally put them in at the same time, and then you do one of those. Whoop.
Whoa. But then I would start calling the wrong one the wrong name.
That's what it is, yeah.
yeah.
Or sometimes you put on a different windbreaker every time you go back to them. Or coat. I guess I don't know why I pulled windbreaker out of there.
Because windbreakers are awesome. Is it brightly colored?
Oh, yeah.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I have one blue and orange one and then a salmon and green one. And I go back and when I'm wearing the wrong one with the wrong, I'm like, oh, shoot. Sorry, Sabrina. Lucky for me, they're both named Sabrina.
That's a smart way to go
Yeah,
about it.
That
Yeah.
is true, yeah. If you're cheating
Yeah.
on someone, make sure that they have the same name. She was like, how am I texting you right now? Yeah, I don't know. Dude,
Ooh.
what stinks, I'm always just in a good mood. And then this past weekend, I got in a bad mood, and everyone was mad at me for being in a bad mood. I was getting ragged on.
Were you? Was it just?
I was in the right for this one,
Okay.
actually.
Well, yeah, you're never
We
wrong.
went
I
to-
mean,
We went to Summerfest in Milwaukee, and I was stoked because we got like free tickets from my buddy, and they were like, we got
Good
like
takes.
free drinks and stuff in these areas. Like you could go to like the different stages and then go up and get free drinks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, group love goes on at like 2 for like an intimate thing. So I'm like, we can go stand in line early for that. And they're like, yeah, but then we got to stay late for the other bands or whatever. So I'm like, well, okay, well, let's just not go to the other band. Let's just not go in until like 5 because the concerts don't start till like 6. And then they're like, well, we'll still just dink around like downtown Milwaukee and then go in and see the concerts. I'm like, okay. So we went to Summerfest. I don't know. We were sitting grabbing those free drinks. Then we went to these other bars. I'm like, okay, well, these other bands are starting at 6. And it was like Group Love, PD USA, Goldfinger, The Revivalists. Like they're all ones that I like.
Guess which band of that 4 I've heard of?
None.
Goldfinger.
Nice. Superman.
Here in your bedroom.
Yeah.
I've heard of Group Love.
Yeah.
But-
Take me to your best friend's
Yeah.
house.
That's them?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, and I was stoked to
Yeah,
see
that's
'em.
pretty sweet. Okay.
So we had 2 chances to see them, and then we still left before any of the bands played.
No way.
And went back to, and I was just like, wasn't that mad, but I was like kind of salty about it. 'cause
Did you
I'm
see
like,
anybody that you liked?
no, we saw no bands that I liked at all, none. And they were like, "Well, it's fine, it was free." I'm like, yeah, what did it matter? We could have done anything else, and it would have been the same. I could have done this anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, Blaise is upset," and I'm like, guys, literally all of you get mad about stuff all the time, and this is the first time I've even been a little upset.
Oh, man.
And then I was getting made fun of for being upset, and it made me so. Then I
That
got
always
mad.
makes it worse. Yeah.
When Blaise didn't see the band she wanted to see, like, oh, shut up. My friends left. They wanted to leave early from a concert as like a super concert like that, and then Parliament, Funkadelic, George Clinton. I don't know if you guys are. They basically are the funk, and they were like, let's get out of here. I'm like, no, dude, this is like the greatest funk band of all time. They
Yeah.
created a whole genre. Can we just stay and watch them? No, we got to go.
That's what I'm just ditching my friends. Sorry guys, you guys go. You go do whatever you want.
I wanted
Same.
to.
I know.
But there was no Ubers, no lifts, and we were 3 hours away. And
Yeah.
I'm, like, I'm not.
If we wouldn't have been staying in like a suburb, because we were staying in like Pewaukee, and this is Milwaukee, so we had to like
What's
get
Pewaukee?
back on.
yeah. Is that what the locals are calling it?
I know, right? Surprisingly, a sweet like retirement town that's like 20 miles away from Milwaukee. But it is, when my buddy said he was moving there, I'm like, I don't think that's a real town.
Pewaukee?
It's
Is
when
it
you do
PAE?
this, as
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
to the bathroom.
Oh, I've done it. Except for I'm usually just my pants are still zipped.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That's
oh
my
no,
Pewaukee.
oh no, I'm Pewaking again.
Dude, I've only had kind of bad times in Milwaukee. Think about it.
Never been to Milwaukee.
Dude, Milwaukee actually
it's pretty
does
sweet.
rule. I like it quite a bit.
Yeah, you have a bad time every time.
Yeah, well, the last time I was there before this was with, like, I met my ex's family
Oof.
there, which that wasn't the bad part, but I probably shouldn't have gone on that trip to begin with because it was, like, already pretty close to the end. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll meet your family. I love you. And then and it was just, we went to the Brewers game, which, mind you, I bought all the tickets, which were, like, on the Miller Lite deck. So it's, like, a sweet spot. And then this is the most wild thing to get mad at, too. My friend who, like, I grew up with, who's, like, from small town North Dakota, I got a Snapchat from her of me. It was like, I'm at the same game as you. I'm like, that's crazy. She's with her fiance and doesn't live in Milwaukee either. So it was like we were just both at this place.
Did you guys meet
And
in the
then-
bathroom secretly?
No, we did not. We didn't. I barely met. I told my girlfriend, I'm like, oh, my friend Paige is here. Let's go see her. And she's like, even when we're in my hometown, you know people. And I'm like, I don't know why that's.
I feel like that's a fun thing.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
yeah.
And then she's with her friend or whatever, and me, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go say hi to them. And they're like, okay, go leave. I'm like, I will. I don't know. I'm gonna go say hi to my friend. It's insane. Then I came back, and they were like, we were already dating for like a year. She's talking to other guys to try to make me mad then. And I'm like, well, this is whatever. And she's just drunk and crying. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go drink with these other fat Wisconsinites. I actually started having a really good time then because I was like just not caring. It was part of the relationship where I'm like, this is over anyway. Just sat on the Miller Lite deck waving a towel because it was the playoffs at the Brewers game. Waving towels in the stadium. Way more fun than it should be.
Were her parents with on this?
That's what I was in the
no,
same.
it was actually just me and like her friends and like
That would have been. It would have been
so much better if her parents were.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, like they get to watch you break up in real time.
Yeah.
You're just swinging a towel.
This is actually because of how I'm excited that this is going to end. Yeah, and then she was just she was crying and running around. I couldn't find her friend then at the end. I'm like, okay, now I actually need to find you. You need to answer my calls now. And then I found her. She's just barfing in the parking lot being like, I hate you. And I was like I love Milwaukee. Isn't Milwaukee an awesome city? Yeah, I guess those were my last few times in Milwaukee. Before that, my sister lived there when I was like real young. And so we like went to visit her. We're walking like between we're walking by the river and like the lake, and all these like birds flew above us and pooped on us. Like from my whole family got pooped on.
Crazy.
That would make me instantly love a city too.
Yeah.
Like, what? Dude,
it is crazy how much I still like Milwaukee.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like I would only associate Milwaukee with getting shit
negative.
on.
Yeah, for some reason there's an affinity
So-
to me. For some reason I just really like that town.
I was at a amusement park with a wooden like roof structure, and the guy in front of me got pooped on like 3 times in a row, like throughout the line. And it was like, did that dude do something to these birds? Because like he was standing there in front of us and then plop right on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then we laughed, of course, and he was like, what is that? But then you touch it and you're like, oh, it's on my hand and I'm in line for a roller coaster. I don't have a napkin.
I got to eat it.
Well, he did. He was like, oh, free KFC, finger looking good. And then he took like, I don't know, 10, 15 more steps. And then all of a sudden, like right on his shoulder, it was like, are they aiming for that?
Yeah.
They must have been.
Were they crows?
No, but I just heard about crows having a good memory.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'll fight that crow.
Yeah.
It's like, well, they'll get their buddies to gang up on you. And I was like, okay, like I'm afraid of 4 crows. And it's like, you would be. Your eyes would be pecked out. It'd be like, nah, I'm pretty sure if a crow landed on me, I would just grab it.
I wonder what I would do if a crow landed on me.
I don't know.
I don't think I'd grab it right away.
No, I think I'd panic for sure.
Yeah.
Well, like I think I would hit it somehow.
Yeah.
Like it's not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be like
Grabbing it would be.
Well, you know, like when somebody goes to like, I don't know, maybe fake punch you or something, and you just grab their wrist real quick. I think it would be like reactionary like that. Like, what is that? I just grab a bird and throw it.
Maybe.
I mean, I watched a crow in my front yard get eaten by a hawk, and it was probably the most National Geographic thing I've ever seen in my front yard.
You should have started recording.
I was holding 2 bags of trash, well, 1 trash, 1 recycling, and I was like,
So wait, you were outside?
I went out my front door. I could see my front lawn, and I was like, what? Because it was like a hawk and a crow, and the crow, it was kind of sad because crows are kind of big birds anyway, not on Sesame Street or Yellow, but like they were like, the crows was held down, like you could tell this dude was pinned down. And then the crow's head was like moving back and forth, like, let me up, help me. And then the hawk just was like just like in Jurassic Park, just like basically stuck its talon through its neck and then just died right there. Hey, what's up, 8:30? But it was like, oh my gosh. And I'm holding, well, there's a box of recycling and a bag of trash. And I was like, what? And then he just grabbed the bird and flew away. I was like,
I was going to say, did you have to clean up dead crow?
I was going to say, were you deciding does crow go into recycling or in the regular garbage?
The bag's already tied up. I don't think anybody's going to notice if he's in the recycling. This crow was made from 33% old crows. Has a little triangle on the bottom.
Yeah. The thing that gets me with like recycled shoes, a lot of shoes are getting recycled now.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that seems like they just stink right away.
Yeah. They just have funk. Like,
Yeah, it just keeps all the people's shoes stink.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to smell them, but I don't think my shoes stink. I mean, they're not
Are
great.
they recycled shoes?
I do have a pair of athletic shoes that are recycled.
Okay. And did they stink when you got them? Or
As soon as I got them, I was like, what does that smell? It smells like toe fungus or something. And then I imagine that's got to stink. And then
I'd imagine.
and then you just hold up the shoe and you're like,
Yeah, it's kind of like when you fart under the blankets. You're just like, I think I'll get another sniff of my toe fungus.
somebody else's recycled toe fungus.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess if there was still fungus. So the process of them recycling shoes is just
They can't-
foreign in my
It honestly didn't make much sense. It was made out of recycled materials, but I was wondering, like, can they take the sides of a shoe and peel the thing
See,
off
that's
and
what I was
slap
wondering. Because if they're
new
just throwing a
sole on
bunch
it?
of shoes in one big recycle thing, it's probably not going to work.
It's like a cauldron, and they're just mixing it all around, melting the shoes down, and then they just pour new shoes out.
Yeah. Yeah, then they just have a mold of a shoe.
And that's where Adidas comes from,
Yeah. All day I dream about shoes.
that are recycled.
That's Adidas. All day I dream about recycled shoes.
Adidas is hard.
It's their new brand.
I thought it was all day I dream about.
I think that was just like the elementary school, like, hee.
Yeah, that'd be wild. I don't think it would be a shoe company then.
I thought it was.
I think that'd be Romantics.
I thought it was a condom company.
No. People that
Is
dream
there-
about that all day don't use those.
I've been using those for. No wonder I have 15 children. I keep putting shoes on there.
The shoe isn't quite working. I'm going to have to take it off. I don't like the way the shoe feels.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's the 8:30 conversation.
Yeah. What's the shoe sole? What's the shoe sole ribbed like?
It's the waffle print. So Meredith, what was the earlier? What were we talking about? And then I said in my brain, I was going to ask you a question. The top 5 something. And as soon as I started to talk, I lost what it was.
Crying in bars.
That's it.
Ooh. Like top 5 bars I've cried in?
Top 5 bars. That you yeah. New question. Yep.
God, I don't know if I have all 5. I've for sure cried in sports bar. Drew, I am so sorry that I've cried to you.
Okay, can I change my answer? I
Yeah.
have cried in a bar, sports bar.
You've cried in sports bar?
No, I haven't. I'm just
okay,
saying.
okay. God, I don't know. Maybe Dempsey's. I think Dempsey's. That's happened there. Maybe only there though. I kind of stick to my
Your haunts?
few- yeah.
Stick to your good cry bars.
My good cry bars. Yeah.
Have you ever been in a bar fight?
Never. Well, I've broken up a bar fight
Okay.
while working, but it was. I mean, I think as soon as like a girl's stepping in the middle of it, they're kind of like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna,
Wait, you broke
like-
up guy fights?
I did. Yeah.
How
It was
big are the
guy fights.
guys?
Not like that big.
Yeah, I suppose if it's really big guys, you're not stepping in between there.
Small enough to start a fight in a bar where there's only a girl working.
Yeah. That is insane.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
over you?
No, it was not actually.
There's only one
It
girl
was-
in the bar. Everybody's
yeah.
fighting.
I couldn't even fully tell you what it was about. It was just 2 dudes being dudes.
I think that's most fights.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gosh. Every time I've seen a bar fight, I'm close to it, I just go over there.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be involved in this. I have no idea who those 2 guys are. I'm not just going to start fighting somebody just because.
No, yeah. Usually I would never want to be involved in that, and I would like to get away from it. But if I'm working, it is somewhat my responsibility. I can't
Yeah.
just like watch it happen. As
Your
much as I would
respons-
love to just like stand there and be like, all right, who wins? But
Man,
Can't
that
do
would
it.
be sick. Just take out a referee's shirt, put on the zebra skin, and be like, let's go. Count them out.
Yeah. You'd have to record it.
For sure.
I mean, I think you'd get a pass if you didn't break it up, if you pulled it out and you were like landscape, steady hands,
Right.
following the action.
Mm-hmm. Fight
You'd
to
be-
the death.
yeah.
Whoever wins gets a free shot.
That does not sound worth it.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to figure out how to get it out of my face.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, but I'm trying to do it subtly, so I'm not like
I saw that. I was figuring it out too. And I was like, I just got to still make. Sometimes you do that and then people start talking the same way. So I'm like, I'll just do this.
yeah.
That's what pals are for. The now look in the camera and tell people where you've cried, and, so I can get a better clip.
Oh gosh.
What's your favorite place you've cried ever?
Favorite place I've cried ever. I just recently cried on my way to Vegas. Not sad tears, but tears of like I couldn't stop laughing at this lady next to me, and I'm trying to not laugh at this lady next to me. And so instead I'm just like silently sobbing in my seat.
Wait, what was going on there?
What was she doing?
Okay,
I hope she just looked funny.
you know what? Slightly. But so usually the flights out of Fargo to Vegas will be like later in the day.
Sure.
So I'll like buy my seat at the back of the plane because I'm like more than likely going out in the summer too is like it's going to be not as full of a flight. You might get a whole row to yourself if you're in the back. So I book it in the back and get back there. And there's these two guys that are already like just annoying the flight attendant, being like, I paid to have the whole row to myself. And I'm like, if I just stay really quiet and don't bother anyone. And I'm like, please. And so eventually nobody sits in my row. I'm like, heck yes. Saved myself. And so we get to a cruising altitude, and I'm like, I'm safe to put my feet up on these seats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap on the way here, and so I do. I sprawl my legs out on the seats. I fall asleep, and I wake up to someone touching my feet, and I think someone's just like nudging my feet, right? But no, I wake up and this woman is fully scooting my feet over with her butt, to sit in my. Not in my seat, that's crazy, but like sit in the like aisle.
In that row?
Yeah,
Yep.
in that row. And I was like, she didn't say anything to me either. She just like sat down, and then like she glanced over and she was like, I'm just gonna, is it cool if I just, and then she puts her headphone back in, goes back to watching her movie. And I was like, I think I just stared at her for a second because I was like, there's no way. And like, there had to have maybe been a sidebar conversation I was unaware of with like the flight attendant, because he came over and was like, whatever like drink you want, it's on me. Because I think he could see
Sure.
how like baffled I was that this happened. I was like, I was dead asleep, and I wake up to this woman just like scooting her butt into like where my feet are at. It was so funny because I just zero conversation with it at all, and then I just like couldn't stop like giggling to myself about it.
That is
And
hilarious. Man, the gall.
Yeah.
Seeing legs up there. Usually you just sit up there being like, I wish that was me.
Yes. Yeah. And she was like, no, this is going to be me.
Yeah.
Like I'm joining you here. And you know what? I wish I could live my life with that audacity.
I know. It's weird
just-
having feelings for other people.
She had to assume you're like not really sleeping.
Maybe.
Or, well, it could have been worse. You could have woke up and she was just like massaging your feet.
Right,
Or she
yes.
had your toe in her mouth. It's like,
That would have been laughing.
I would have died laughing.
Then
Oh,
that guy
I'd
would
been
be like, you know what? I got you 2 drinks.
yeah. Keep going with that. Let's see.
No.
I took a
but-
plane once, and it was a very, very sparsely populated plane. There was, let's say there was 30 rows. There was 31 people on the flight, and the middle row was like, I don't know, 4 seats with the arm things up. So people were just laying in each row, and I was like, oh man, we can do this. We can. All right. And then I got up like, I'm gonna find my own row. This dude can have the row. Every row was filled with someone else laying down. And I was like, no! So I just basically, it was me and that dude that I just had to sit in our seats while everybody else, and this was from Hawaii to I think we're going to Santa Fe. And I was just like, ugh, I can't believe I'm going to be on this flipping 5.5 hour flight. Everybody else is sleeping because it's the red eye. There's like, I don't know, I think it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And it's just me and this dude. His name was Hank. I think. I don't know. I made that up.
That was my childhood dog's name.
Hank?
Yeah.
That's a good dog name.
Mm-hmm.
Dog name with like old guy names are all good. Last time I came home from Vegas, I had a whole row to myself. So my one buddy got mad at my other buddy and went home early.
Wait, fully like just bought a different flight home.
Yeah.
Love that.
And then, but a good friend, he's like, I didn't even switch my flight. I just bought a new one so you can have a row on the way home. And I was like, that rules. Because I stayed for like 2 more days.
Yeah.
It was like early on in it. And then
here's $60, dude. You're such a good friend.
Yeah, and then I was pretty much alone that whole rest of that trip too because we were at a festival, so I just went and I just made friends, but my other 2 friends, the one was too drunk and I couldn't even meet up with him. My other buddy was upset with him, so left, and then I was like, this is my that's what I'm doing. Running around.
Just running around.
Run around Vegas.
I love how instead of like him doing the same thing and making other friends and just staying for the weekend, he was like, no, I'm
out of here.
Yeah, but I could be
home.
He was like, you know what? I'm not going to have a good time because this made me so mad. And I'm just like, it's going to just be something.
He had the wherewithal.
Yeah. So I'm like, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it would help me out on the ride home because it was 4 days in Vegas. I was like,
Must be nice. How was it?
that I had a lot of fun at, actually, because it was Skankfest. So it was like a big comedy festival.
Okay. I was like,
Your face.
I was thinking like music festival, and so the 2, I was like, I need to know more.
Yeah. If it was a music festival too there, though, I would have been. Actually, then the other time I went to Vegas, the first When We Were Young festival, I was supposed to go. Well, we got tickets. We're like, this is amazing. We got tickets for the first day. Then all of a sudden they released extra days after that, which were like, okay, not quite as exclusive, but pretty sweet that we're going to be there. Canceled an hour before because of high winds. And I'm like,
dude,
not a lot of luck there. But then I flew to New Jersey and met some people and had a pretty sweet.
Did you get your ticket money back?
Yeah, because then I spent money on Go to Music Festival in Atlantic City, the dirtiest city in America.
I've never been to Atlantic City.
Don't.
It sounds like I want to go.
When I went there...
Don't go. I think I'm going to go.
Well, I was in New York City the night before, staying with Cam. And then he had to leave somewhere to go to some shows or something in the morning. I'm like, I'll just take the train down to ASE. And we like went out and we were just out at the bars and doing like went to some open mics and stuff. And then we got curry at like 3, 4 a.m. And then I hopped on a bus at like 8:30 a.m. And halfway to Atlantic City, my stomach was rumbling so bad that I'm like, this is the worst time of my life. And there's no stops in between here. And I'm sitting by, I was sitting by like a Hasidic Jew guy that couldn't be more like stereotypical Jewish, which I thought was funny because he actually had the hat with the things.
Oh, yeah.
And he was doing stocks on his computer right beside me. I'm like, this is a movie character.
Like the most New Jersey.
Yeah. But I'm like, I'm going to poop my pants. This is literally... And not like a little, like there's no holding it's strictly curry, like the hottest curry I've ever had. But like,
there's no bathroom in the back.
No, you can't use the bathroom in the back on that.
I mean, especially to do something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what it's there for.
But we got
a curry poop.
Yeah. That also sounds like another name of a dish there. But that's
what I call my sweet. My pumpkin. I call it.
My little curry
poo. What's up, little curry poo?
got to AC though, and the
air conditioning.
The bus station. Yes. The bus station was like I'm like, I'm so relieved. So I grab my luggage and get out of there and just roll in. There's people shooting up all around there. Like, it's the most drugged out people I've ever seen in my life. And then scary ones that are yelling at you too, that can actually stand up.
Okay.
And then I walked into the bathroom and I'm like, every door is closed with someone in it. And they're not using it what it's intended for. So I find the one toilet that I'm so excited to find, and there's a mounded up over the lid. Like, they haven't cleaned this thing forever. So then I need to pinch it farther. I'm like, this is the worst time. I look how close that the casino I was staying in is. I'm like, well, it's going to be a 10 minutes for me to get till the Uber comes here and then a ride. So I'm just going to have to walk awkwardly. So I was just like shuffling as fast as I could in the most wild directions and going through Atlantic City, which turns in, it's the first city that you're like, this is a nice big building, and then the next block is just dilapidated the whole way through. These people were like throwing stuff at me from second levels of buildings and screaming. I'm like, scared.
Can you throw some TP, please?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. There's a person that tried to pour like water or something. I don't know. I was so confused, but they don't have any teeth and they're all scary. And then I finally get to the boardwalk and I rushed into the bathroom. Seeing me run into the bathroom from outside, but also like it had to have been the wildest thing for some people. But I got there and I checked in my hotel, went and sat at this bar before like the first concert. The guy goes, "Oh, so like you came in on the bus. You must have taken an Uber or like." I'm like, no, I walked. He goes, did you walk to the boardwalk and up? And I'm like, no, I walked through there. He goes, oh, don't go anywhere but the boardwalk. Like, it's the one city I've been to that they've said, don't leave this. And I know why. They're like, not even don't leave that. Don't go like a block off. Like, truly don't even go off.
But you survived. You're there.
I did, but then I was scared for the next couple days that I was there.
I would have joined them. I would have went upstairs and I would have started throwing water on people that walked by.
Yeah, I don't think I would have made it up the stairs. It would have pushed me down.
Like, hey, I brought some water to throw.
Yeah, they're like, that wasn't water, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Neither is this. It's
loser.
A yellow. Yeah, a yellow bottle of Aquafina.
Yeah.
They're like, why is it yellow? Well, I just took my vitamins.
Yep. Yeah.
Because it's bright yellow.
Wait, you were in Vegas? Do you gamble at all?
No. My sister lives out there, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I go out there.
Lives in Vegas.
Yes.
What's she do in Vegas?
Well, she does social work. Her boyfriend works for DraftKings, though. So,
oh.
Yeah.
Works for, or like just gambles on?
No, works for. Okay. Works for. Yeah. Yeah.
Does like the special things, like bringing people out to events and stuff. Or
no, he's more on the like math end of things.
Oh.
Like he's
Nerd.
tried to explain to me what he does, and
statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not for me.
Social work out there has to be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Social work in Vegas. Wow, that's
a TV show.
Yeah,
I'd watch.
Should be. Yeah.
We should make it. We should write it. Not even do a reality one. Just us being social workers in Vegas.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, we could make it. We need characters.
Blaise and Mark Way.
I'm in.
You want in?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. My name doesn't go. It's like Blaise and Markway save the day.
Oh.
Blaise
and Markway save the day.
We're not saving days.
Can I narrate it?
Yep.
Yes, we could have a female narrator.
I don't think we should assign gender. We should just have a narrator.
Do you want to be unassigned with a gender?
Yeah, I'm fine with
I think people would like
them narrator.
They'd hear the voice and then they'd be like, they'd make their own assumptions.
Yeah,
like, this is an Asian woman.
That's same gender.
Well, they would hear it, and then somebody would
every
say,
once in a while we just put Morgan Freeman melding the words she's saying
Blaise and
on
Mark
screen.
Way
So we put his face with her voice.
I think I would go into cardiac arrest.
I think I would rather it be my face, his voice.
Oh, that actually would be much funnier.
Blaise and Markway saved the day. Andy Dufresne was free. Was that a good Morgan Freeman?
That's pretty good.
Wasn't that great?
Then it's just
I
us
feel like
doing
it's deeper.
It's us doing paperwork at the end of the day, being like, "This was so sad, giving these children to other families." It's actually not. We don't save the day at all. That's the only times that we cry.
Right.
We're just like,
Blaise and Markway don't save the day. We're just stamping papers.
Blaise and Mark Way go to therapy because of their jobs.
We have to talk to psychologists. There was 14 babies that we did not save. We tried to place them in homes, and it turns out that they were picked up by a pack of wild dogs.
Or we just don't understand the job at all. So we're going in with guns, like pretending.
Pizza delivery.
Get down on the floor. Get down on the floor. We got your pizza. Like, you're social workers.
Have you guys heard of the community of people that live underneath Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You visit them?
Yeah, no. My sister has seen people like go into like tunnels like along the like highways and stuff though.
I want in.
There's
Tunnel
a lot
people
of,
in
like,
Vegas?
Yeah, there's a lot of like incest and stuff going
Oh,
on.
no,
I'm
don't
sure.
want
Because
in.
yeah, they're like living underground.
Well, it
and
wouldn't be for. If I just joined it, I wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be incest
Yeah.
for you.
That is true. Yeah, you'd be a newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you save the day. You defeat incest.
But then it just circles back around and like, dang it, you guys weren't supposed to do that.
You're like, I thought I'd give you a couple generations of hope.
Real life Targaryens.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's.
Real
I'm not a
life
big
Targaryen.
fan.
Maybe that one, speaking of Targaryens, you could have been like, that woman that went to that funeral could have just been like that witch lady in the House of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah. And she's walking away and her clothes fall off. She's got a saggy butt and she turns 106. That lady?
I think.
No.
She was like the
Is she
beautiful
from-
red-haired girl, and then she like walks away after.
Was that not Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah,
That's Game of Thrones.
Wait,
We're House
what-
of the Dragon in it.
oh flip! I don't know anything about that. I don't watch it.
Oh.
It's not that I don't want to. I just don't.
I was like, I watched the new episode last night. What did I miss?
So I must have zoned out for a little bit.
It is, it's weird because I heard the intro was top notch.
The
first episode was
it
like-
was. The second episode was good too. There's dragons right away.
Yeah, it was hard for me to get into with the incest right away in House of Dragon. They went into that right away, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
enjoyably watching this.
Well, that's-
but I got through it.
What do you call it? Was the same thing. The brother and sister were kissing, and they pushed the kid out of the window.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the first episode.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because in Game of Thrones, that's like
You were like, it's fine in Game of Thrones. If
Yeah.
they want to do that in Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
Yeah, Game of
it's
Thrones
keep
is
the
fine.
incest
Yeah.
out of House of the Dragon. 200 years before that, when it didn't happen historically.
yeah,
Not a big fan.
yeah. No, well, and Game of Thrones, I think is like that one's like in the future of like House of the Dragons, like
Yeah, I think like
past?
200 years.
yeah. So that was even more taboo. So they're like, we have to get rid of the witness.
Incest was probably more like,
They probably didn't
it
even.
was probably less looked down upon in House of the Dragon if it's before it, to be honest. If you're going historically, it's like these are the only people we have, so we kind of got to.
Right. That is true. That's fair.
And then
You know what-
we're going to need Mark Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here comes me.
Come
like,
lay some
hey,
seed.
guys and girls. I would think like you would in medieval shows like that, they don't have like there's no problems with incest. Like the problems that come along with incest, there's no like they're not holding.
Yeah, they're still like hot people.
Yeah. They're
We're
not
like,
holding
oh, brother
true
and
to
sister
the-
hooked up and
Yeah.
they produced a hottie, a 10 out of 10 hottie. Let's go. And the brother and sister are gonna hook up, 10 out of 10, boom, and it just keeps going down.
Yeah.
Television, TV star actor after TV star actor after TV star actor. And then here comes me, mucking up the waters. Like, oh, God, we used to be so hot. And now, who let this guy in? No, the tunnel was open, so I just came in.
Yeah, he doesn't even have white hair.
Can you even see in the dark? Nope.
Like, oh no, why'd we let this guy in?
Yeah, are there lights in those tunnels in Vegas?
I would like. I think it's like an entire like community. Like
Yeah.
it's like
I think they figured it out.
yeah, like they survive. They're like their own society.
Yeah,
And,
because
like,
didn't Channel 5 do a thing on that?
I
Like,
think so, yeah.
Andrew Callahan. Dude, that would be wild, though. That I think that I'd make it like I'm going to be the guy that breaks away from the tunnel people. Kind of like,
you
ever
like
see
join the cult to get out of it type of thing, or what?
Oh, I mean, like if I lived with them, I'd
Like-
be like, what's outside? What's the
Okay.
world
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
Like the Amish people get to go out.
Yeah,
and
they
do-
get to go out. I was thinking more of like, you ever see the show Silo? They don't know what's outside. They just all live in like these underground silos.
Oh yeah.
And you don't know what's outside. Or I guess kind of like Fallout too.
Kimmy Schmidt, the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, or
What's the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt about?
the three girls are trapped in a bunker underground. It's a comedy. Three girls are trapped in a bunker with Ellie, the second secretary on The Office, the red-haired girl.
yeah.
But then she gets out of the bunker and everybody's like, how are you gonna adapt to life? And she goes to the city and meets a big gay black guy and they live together, and then she meets Carol Leifer. It's
Oh, so you were in that show.
yes. I was Titus.
That's a good name.
It is.
Not a good name for a gay black guy, I think.
He makes money by being those characters in Times Square. Like there's an Iron Man and a Mickey Mouse, but he can't afford the licensing, so he's like Iron Guy. It's just like, it's pretty funny. The show's pretty funny.
Meredith, if you had to be one person in the middle of Times Square to dress up as, or character, doesn't
Yeah.
need to be a person.
God, that's such a tough question.
You'd be God? That's a good one.
That is yeah. I mean,
God is a woman.
that is true. That is true. No, I think I'd do like a Jack Skellington or something.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Would
Well-
you do the paint your face or just get a huge...
I just get a
head.
huge foam head.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems way.
That's the move, because then I guess if people hit... I'm guessing those people are getting hit quite a bit, too.
yeah, have to be.
You need some protection.
I'm not sure because there's a lot of cops down there.
I guess so. If you're one that's in, like, I don't know, L.A., San Diego area, then you're probably...
You're in Atlantic
probably
City.
more L.A. Yeah.
Well, yeah, one time in LA, I got like harassed by a Jack Skellington on Hollywood Boulevard.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to take your job
Yeah,
someday.
is that why you
yeah,
wanna-
Exactly. Yeah. Now I have a vengeance against him, so I got to steal his job.
What was he harassing you about? Like you didn't take a picture with him?
Yeah, yeah. He really wanted a picture, and then I
He's
didn't
the one
want
in
it.
costume.
Well, right, exactly. Yeah, and then yeah, really wanted a picture, didn't want to take one, and then I was like, well, is it just like a free picture? He's like, no, you have to pay me, and I was like, well, then if I'm not going to take a picture with you.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, yeah, and then he was really angry at me for that.
That's wild. That was the same time when they hand you the CDs, like on Venice Beach, they'll be like, hey, here's a CD. You're like, thank you. And then they're like, well, $20. You're like, what? Like, you just made me take the CD.
Yeah.
And you're scary. So I am going to pay you
Yes.
this money, but
Yeah.
don't like it. Don't like it. That's
got-
actually why San Diego is so much better than LA, because you don't have that stuff. Their beaches are
Very
like
true.
cleaned up.
Yeah. Except Imperial Beach, not so great. Was just there last week. I mean, well, you can't swim in it because the water is like too full of bacteria.
Ugh.
Really? Where's
Yeah.
that at? Is that like,
That's like
Must be
south.
yeah, south
San
of like
Diego.
Mission Beach and stuff?
Yep.
Ew.
Yep. Yeah. And like you can chill on the sand, but like there's signs all over like do not go in this water.
Oh,
And there are people were doing it anyway, but if someone's telling me not to do it because there's bacteria in there, I mean, I'm not.
But it doesn't affect the whole coastline?
No, like there's beaches more north that you can go to that
Yeah.
are yeah.
stayed on Mission Beach last time. Went to La Jolla.
Mm.
And then saw Dr. Seuss's house
Dr. Seuss's house was in San Diego?
in La Jolla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like right up there,
Huh.
La Jolla Beach. That's why like all his characters If you look at all his characters, they're all based off different
Homeless
animals
people?
down there.
Okay.
Oh.
And then the Grinch that stole Christmas, he actually lived like his wife would go home early up to like their other house.
With the Grinch?
How did that work again? It's either they had a house down here and then they lived up and then their friend lived farther north, or they had two houses or something.
Yeah, I love these vague. And then he was
This is
here.
way over
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's where
Also
Dr.
that-
Seuss
Yeah.
the Grinch lived.
Well, Dr. Seuss lived like high up, and their friends would always throw this party that they'd go to. And then Dr.
Swinger party?
Probably. That's what all the other animals in the Dr. Seuss books always do. So then they'd always go to a Christmas party down there. His wife would go home early and then get mad that he was staying out late and then call them quite a bit until he came home. And he's like, the Grinch is making me go home. And so that's where the story of the Grinch Stole Christmas came.
He's like, we're trying to get drunk Sharon.
Yeah. Or already was. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, this Grinch.
I guess I'll just drive home drunk Sharon.
Yeah.
I hope I don't hit a big redwood tree Sharon. I hope the Lorax doesn't come out Sharon. Her name's Sharon.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I can't imagine. Oh, dude. There's a book called Who Moved My Cheese? And when I was a youngster, I used to mow that guy's lawn. It was a very, very famous book. The guy made millions of dollars off it.
It's called Where's My Cheese?
Who moved my
Who
cheese?
moved my cheese? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked.
Very different.
Yeah. Where's my cheese is a different, like, who's got my cheese? Who moved my cheese is about, like, office etiquette or whatever, like how to deal with conflict in the workplace or whatever. And it was like this huge, huge book. But then that guy, he had a huge lawn on Hawaii that needed mowed. And I was like, I'll mow it. He paid me lots of money to do it.
Hell yeah.
So I did it.
Did you ever move his cheese?
No, I never
He
dared.
also just puts plates of cheese around his yard to be like, is this guy going to do it or not?
Is he going to move it? And he's got a camera on me.
Yeah.
But he's just standing in front of the plate of cheese, with, like in his bathrobe,
With
just
the camera.
right there. I'm nowhere near it.
Man, having to avoid different types of cheese, depending on the type of cheese, is pretty hard.
I mean, I stay away from
Do you guys
cheese.
not love cheese?
No, I do.
hate cheese.
I had square cheese curds this past weekend.
Really? Yeah, I saw that.
Were they
That's crazy.
cut?
They were in squares,
Mm-hmm.
like they had to have been cut like this, and then in like a 1.5 by 1.5 square. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know how it's gonna ooze out or like how it's just like
But was it the same as?
it was almost better.
Okay.
But I don't know how they cooked them necessarily because they didn't seem like deep fried well around the whole way. It almost seemed like they just like heated up each side, ran
Like they-
just
like they,
flipped
like,
it.
pan-seared
Yeah, they flipped it
yeah.
on like each 9 sides.
I've
They
had
were good,
square. Well, they were like cheese, like mozzarella sticks, but big squares. And they were gross because it was just the shell because they just cooked them way too long and
Yeah.
all the cheese oozed out. And they brought a plate of fried breadcrumb shells. I was
Yeah,
like, what
that's
is
the
this,
worst,
man?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd still eat that. I love that. I
absolutely,
love that
yeah.
breading so much.
Don't get
too.
me wrong, they were consumed, but I'm just saying, I was like,
when you're expecting there to be cheese.
Cheese in them. Yeah. I didn't just order balls.
at this restaurant,
Also, we won poll tabs.
$800.
Yes.
Nice.
And this was ridiculous because I was like, Kenny, I was actually pretty upset because I couldn't figure out how to change this game. And so I just put my money in this one. And my buddy Kenny's like, how do you change the game? I'm like, it's impossible. You can't do it.
You have to turn it off and turn it back on
Then
again.
he put $20 in and then just clicked the one button I missed. I'm like, golly gee. And he won $800. And we went and we're like, this is awesome. This is like, we won't have to pay for anything the rest of the day,
He just kept it.
Well, I mean, he didn't because he didn't get it. They didn't give it to us. We went up to the front and the lady goes, well, this was like the day after, like, we went to that music festival. But then there was like a Pewaukee Days or whatever. So we're sitting down in like the festival grounds for this other thing. We go to this bar, win that. And then the woman goes, oh, I'm going to need cash for later tonight. So maybe I just like you give my number and I'll call you later and get the money. I'm like, I think you need to pay that out right now.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, there's still a lot of day. I might need to pay out other people. I'm like, but wait, then you'd still pay out other people, but not us? That's wild. And Kenny lives in Kansas, so he was like, well, I can't get the money. But he's like, but I'm sure you'll get it to me. I'm like, you're not going to get this money. And my buddy Colin's like, I'll grab it sometime this week. And so...
That's crazy.
That seems really weird. She is stealing money.
Absolutely, she
Oh,
is.
100%. She goes, well, come talk to my husband this week when I'm not in, but I'll talk to my husband and I'll tell him what's going on. I'm like, well, he's just going to say that you're lying. There's no way he's getting that money.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have been like, I would have Karen'd him right there. I
too.
need to speak with your manager right now.
Well, then we started going to other bars and Kenny's like, I think I made a mistake. I'm like, yeah, we can go back. We should, to be honest. Oh, and then I tried.
Yeah, Kenny, what are you doing?
But also, then we were I was just dancing with the boys. It was funny. Me and Colin were just like box stepping and stuff to this band, and then doing like the link your arms. And then I went to do the thing where you like grab your foot and jump over it, which I used to be able to do.
Oh man!
Dude, I haven't.
Oh, I wish I could have seen
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Same.
the most. Dude, we were in just a crowd. People were almost forming like a circle around us from the dumb stuff we were doing, and I was like, I got this. Didn't have it even close. I don't know if I think I just grabbed my leg and whipped it into my other
just
one.
fell over.
And dude, my knee hurts. I got like a big scrape on my knee.
Oh, no.
And I was actually I was laughing so hard. And so were like my 4 buddies. And everyone around was like, why are you not helping him? I'm like, don't worry. Like everyone, like I was on the ground trying not to cry. Actually, that's where I almost cried. I was trying to show that I wasn't hurt when I very clearly was. It was one of those where like my eyes are like watering because it hurts so. I scraped, like, when's the last time you scraped your knee? I fell down so hard on my knee and was like, oh, it's okay. And everyone was like, they're like, you fell
yes.
so hard. Did you hit your head? I'm like, no, I hit my knee, but it's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to go try to shoot basketballs over there now. Try to win tickets. I tried to do
Like
that.
hopping over there.
Oh, it stinks that I used to be able to do that. Now I'm like, I'll get it again. I just got to get the motion. But man, does my knee hurt. Then it was just, I was getting to like when just going to scab over. It was even worse when I got home on Sunday night and I just had my leg up and being like, it's scabbing. It's this scrape. I also just snorted. It's like, man, this stinks. So Dr. Seuss's wife, not a fox.
Not a fox? I feel like he
Well-
would have a fox of a wife.
You'd think so.
Did the fox have socks?
Yeah, no, she kind of looks like she'd be living under those tunnels.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Maybe that was mean. You looked like you didn't want to agree with me.
I did not. No, I didn't want to, but for the bit, I was like, I'll be here for you, please.
She looks like the Lorax.
I mean, I'm just saying. She's a very nice woman.
No, she's not. She hates
Well,
Christmas.
I've heard that he was not a very great human.
Yeah, I've heard this.
I don't know the specific allegations
Yeah.
against Dr. Seuss, but
But he wasn't a nice. He wasn't like child friendly like that, where he
Right.
just wrote these goofy books and was like, fine. But also, if you're getting paid billions of dollars, like, change your attitude.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
like, I just wrote this book, whatever, Green Eggs and Ham, and it made me $1 billion.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think I'm gonna stay on this path and be happy.
Yeah, I guess he started off doing some pretty racist cartoons.
Oh.
He worked for Walt
Offensive
Disney.
caricatures. Yeah, this is Walt Disney. Dude. Walt Disney actually wanted his head frozen so that he's like, everyone can deal with my ideals later and not my cartoons.
I heard that that's true, that he's frozen.
Yeah.
Like just his
Yeah.
head?
That part
I don't know if it is just his head or his full body.
Plus, I don't know if you've ever, like, how do you thaw somebody out? Because like when you thaw somebody out, they get all slimy.
I was going to say, is it like thawing out like a frozen fruit?
Yeah, do you put it? Yeah.
And it gets all mushy, yeah. That's
like,
what I'm
no
thinking.
Thanks.
Do you think he would get like freezer burnt? Can like
100%. Like, what did they put them in? Did
yeah,
they just wrap them in saran wrap?
Yeah.
Someone's also calling in. I don't know who it is.
$5 says it's Kyle Huber.
Is it you, Kyle?
Oh, I think they hung up. Maybe. We had a caller. We don't have a caller.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine with that.
It was a wrong number. They were like, oh, whoops. Am I on the radio?
Yeah. Well.
Well,
You got anything else, Meredith?
No, nothing else for you. Sorry.
No? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
That
of
was
course.
fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for waking up for this.
I was just going to say this is the earliest time in the morning ever, but thank you for having me.
There's a couple earlier times,
Yeah.
but not many.
Yeah.
that's true.
Usually I'm hitting REM right now. So,
Really?
Nice. Stand in the place where you are. Oh. Rapid eye movement. My bad. I was thinking of that band.
Or you go to, man, if you're dunking it in a dream and you're hitting rim during REM. Rim and REM.
Rim.
Rim and REM also sounds like a Nickelodeon show.
I would not want to be Rim. Like, out of the two characters, can I be Rem? Not Rim,
Yeah.
please? You'd have to go with the rest of your life, and people would be like, look, it's Rim. Kind of like when people see Josh Drake, I think. They're like, look, it's Josh.
Who's Josh Drake?
It's not Josh Drake. It's from Josh and Drake.
Drake and Josh.
Whatever, man. I don't know the shows. I don't watch Nickelodeon like that anymore.
Josh Drake.
Josh Drake.
That sounds like a different famous person's name.
I do love when someone has two first names.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like Markway Belcher.
Yeah.
That is what one. Yeah, because like my other friend Belcher Davis.
Yeah. Dude, people will name their kids last name. There's a young lady. Her name was Remington. And I was like, what? And they just called her Remy for short.
Yeah.
I went to high school with a girl named that.
Remington?
Yeah, Remington. She went by Remy.
Remington Steel.
She sleep a lot?
No, but she did dream.
Do her eyes move rapidly during?
She had... I did have a
That's
friend named...
actually just even when she's awake, her eyes are going crazy, and
Dude.
everyone's like, "Okay, Remy."
That's a condition. I had a friend named Fast Eddie, and his eyes moved back and forth really, really quickly. So if he needed to focus on something, he would turn his head to the side and look at you like this, and his head would shake ever so often. Like,
Wait, you had a friend named Fast Eddie too?
I think if your name is Eddie, you just somehow get a nickname Fast Eddie.
I called him Fast Eddie because he was good at track. It's from Turtle Lake.
Nope. He was Fast Eddie because his eyes were like, and he got glasses that had two dots in the middle of it, and then he would go like this, and it was just like, Eddie, stop moving your head. And we were friends. And he shot 22 bullets at my other friend, Adam, while he's riding a dirt bike. Awesome. I loved my childhood.
I guess if you want someone to shoot 22 bullets at you, it's the guy who can't see well.
It was actually behind, like he was shooting him far enough behind. It was definitely dangerous, don't get me wrong, but it was like, we are in the middle of nowhere where this is happening.
Yeah.
If you accidentally hit him or pop the tire or whatever.
Pop the tire. I think that's the least of your worries.
How are we
Don't shoot that gun at him. You might pop his tire.
Yeah, dude. It wasn't his dirt bike. Imagine explaining that to my friend was riding not my dirt bike, your dirt bike, and then I was like, let me just start firing 22 shells at him. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
And then I hit the
getting
tire.
shot by a 22.
Oh,
I think that'd be more so, hey,
that'd be
I
like
got
a-
shot by a 22.
Depends on where you got hit. 22s are pretty weak.
You can kill deer with them,
You got to be close.
but you can do it.
But yeah, you can do it.
And
You
I
can-
feel like hitting a small child with it would do
Yeah.
some damage.
Dude, he
at
wasn't that
least.
small. He was the biggest of our friends. Oh, this is where I got shot with a 22, just right in his leg. Poor guy. How many times have you been shot?
Never have I been shot.
0 times.
Yeah.
All right. I think the answer's the same for me.
I don't think I've been shot either.
Thankfully, hopefully that stays the same.
Yeah, that'd be.
That actually might be one of my like greater fears. What do you think it feels like? Like, do you feel it, or is it just like
getting shot?
Yeah,
It burns.
Do you mean like if you
okay.
get shot and died, or if you just get shot?
just get shot, like survive it,
I
and
think
then
you feel
live
it.
to tell it. Yeah,
It probably does feel like a burning sensation.
right. I feel like you probably go into shock right away.
Yeah.
I've often wondered, like, if you get hit in the brain, like in the movies, they show the person just drops dead instantly. But there's got to be a couple, because if you whack your head on something, like I wonder if you become unconscious and that's what happens. You know what I mean? Like you're dead, or like you
Yeah.
die, like let's say 10 seconds later, but brain injury, you're unconscious, so it doesn't. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or like they always show somebody when they get their like neck cut, and then they're just like, and then they die. And I don't think it's instantaneous like that.
No, I
No,
think
the neck I think is longer, for sure. Because you got to
Long necker?
wait for the blood to get out.
Yeah, you got to stop watching. Like, hurry up, any day now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Only I think that I'd much rather get shot than have my neck slit.
Oh, 100%.
Because then you just go into panic, like
Yeah.
I'm for sure gonna die.
Yeah.
You probably
Getting
try to
shot,
pinch it
I'm
back.
like-
Ugh, yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, yep.
I've always wanted to be in like a mass shooting scenario.
That's crazy.
interesting.
I want to like experience
In which way?
Yeah.
Do we need to
In-
call
in
somebody?
the crowd.
Yeah.
I want to be in the crowd with like that has to be just
dodging
extreme.
bullets.
Are you the person that like you want to be the hero in the situation?
No, just
you
being
just want to
like-
be a part
just
of
being
it.
like, what's going on? Where do I go?
Yeah. Yep.
Like, yeah, I think the extreme sensation would be wild.
Yeah. The adrenaline.
That's the word.
Yeah. The extreme sensation.
Yeah, I was like, I need to think of this.
What's the word where
Yeah, I really was. My brain was fishing for something, and
Oh,
it wasn't
man.
getting it.
my bread and onions lure wasn't working?
Only my one buddy's friend got shot at that Vegas shooting.
No way.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for quite a while down there, and his wife like got him in a wheelbarrow and got him to safety.
In a wheel. Wow.
Which
That
is wild,
begs the
dude.
question:
Where
where
did
did a
she find
wheelbarrow?
the wheel?
Yeah.
Dude, that's why that's one of the conspiracy things between that big shooting being like something set up because there's way too many things that shouldn't have been there and stuff too.
That were like
Yeah.
a way to carry people out.
Yeah, which is a weird thing to be like, we're going to have to find a way to carry people. You'd think that they would have left that out.
Right. That's
But yeah,
so
but then my other
but not
buddy
funny.
put like a,
This is a clean, brand new wheelbarrow. Still had the tag on it.
yeah.
Gift receipt.
My friend, though, after he was fine, my buddy Al was in the hospital visiting him and then just like had a thumbs up by the guy in the bed. And he was like, this idiot couldn't even avoid a bullet at a shooting. And he captioned that and put it online.
30,000 people, and he's the one that gets shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is wild, though, that, yeah, I should get a report on what it's like to be shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not like every once in a while when you go like pheasant hunting or whatever and you kind of get like sprayed a little bit from a ways away.
Residual BBs.
Yeah. But that doesn't even happen that often. That's only like maybe if you're flushing it out and you're a little too close.
Maybe if you're just firing shotguns randomly.
That too.
That'd be sweet. You know, my wife suggested we get a shotgun for the house.
Yeah, do it.
I'm mad that you think we haven't gotten one yet.
Also,
I'm just
a
saying that it was
shotgun for
like
the
it was
house-
weird that she suggested a shotgun.
Bill, yeah, that's what I was going to
I
say.
was
A
like,
shotgun
all
for the
right.
house is wild. Dude. Do you want to just tear a person apart?
Yeah.
If I were to ever shoot someone, it would not be with a shotgun at close range. You'd be way more scarred for life and
Yeah.
accidentally like. I also don't think I could shoot anyone.
I think it would be
could
crazy.
either.
No,
Yeah.
I'd be way too scared, and I'd be like trying to aim for like their hand. I don't want to hurt you, really.
I think if it was like a situation where it was like them or me, it wouldn't be, no question. But like
That is
just to
true.
pull a gun on somebody and be like, I'm going to shoot you.
It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be holding it sideways because that's what I was taught from TV. Like, oh, and then like my wrist would be cocked this way, but I think the bullet's going to go that way. You know, it's
Yeah,
just how I shoot.
Imagine shooting a gun. The recoil going back and forth this way is insane.
That guy's fine, but my family's dead. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
they're
sorry.
sitting beside you. And then you plan it out with that guy. You're like, you did this.
Here, touch this gun real quick.
Yeah. You're like, I don't really want to kill anybody else, though. So do you think you can just take this gun and I'll frame you? You're still kind of the reason for this.
This is your doing.
This
You
is
try
your
to,
fault.
you try to
Yeah.
talk logically. So you're like, listen, I know I accidentally did this, but truly it was your fault.
You
So-
started it.
That guy Sebastian Maniscalco has that joke about his buddy has a bow and arrow, like a crossbow for home defense. Like he's like, just from the criminal's point of view, like imagine you're robbing something and you're like, you're about to pick up a diamond ring and then all of a sudden you have an arrow and I got an arrow in my chest. Like what? Like, oh man, I think I'm gonna get a crossbow now just to confuse the burglar.
Yeah, the reload would be
Yeah.
terrible with that.
Well, it's gotta be.
You need two,
You
so you
gotta
can.
be a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you just hand one off to your wife to reload as you're taking the other
Or
one.
you both have a crossbow.
Yeah. I think
We both
bow and
have
arrow-
yellow goggles. Hunter
You have
cap.
all this high tech stuff, but just a full.
This is a full military operation happening and
So
you're just
it
getting
would be
robbed.
funny to just have full military, but with a bow and arrow.
We had an intercom. I'm so glad you broke into our house. Now we get to try out our crossbows.
Yeah, it'd even be funnier if you actually just had full medieval gear. You hear
Oh.
Like the clanking.
yeah, right.
I'm a knight from Rottingham, like, oh, clink, chink, chink, clink, clink.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
hear someone coming in. Your wife's like, "Quick, get in." Your suit." She's putting chainmail on you.
No. That part links into this part. Yeah.
He robs your whole house as you get the armor on. You actually just walk out, all your TVs and everything are gone with a sword.
But you're missing one glove. You're like, I don't know. My kid grabbed it. I don't know where it is. Don't worry about it. Oh, man.
Oh boy! Oh, like a thief in the night. Man, what a show!
He
What a
steals
show.
your medieval gear. Like, oh, man. You get chopped with your own axe because it's up on the wall. You're like, I got to go get my axe from above the mantle of the living room. And you go out to get it. And you're like, where is it? Ah, damn
I
it.
shouldn't have hung up all these medieval weapons around my house.
Oh, man.
Maybe I should have got a shotgun.
If I only had a shotgun. My friend Penny had a sword hanging up above her mantle. I remember that. And it was like my life's goal to get it down and play with it. Because I was in like 5th grade, I think. But it was like, oh, I want to play with that sword.
Yeah.
And it was like her grandfather's military something, you know. And I
Yeah.
was like, that's not important to me. Let me just get that sword.
Yeah. Penny Had a Sword, also a good name for a song.
That's a good band name.
Penny
Yeah.
had a
Penny
sword.
had a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penny's Sword.
Yeah.
I don't like Penny Sword. It sounds like a Power Rangers evil person. Penny Sword. Like, I don't know. A Megazord or something like that. You guys don't know Power Rangers? That's fine. That's fine.
I remember Dr. Ooze.
No, I was not a huge Power Rangers kid.
I wasn't either. Wink, wink. Except for, I remember they were called Megazords and
Oh, I was, dude. I had the Red Ranger named Jason. I had his. I had that costume, and I wore that all the time. I was just running around, and then I had gloves that, when you moved them, they'd go like make like karate choppy noises.
I want those gloves.
Yeah.
I know. I kind of want a full Power Rangers costume.
I think you should do stand up in a Power Rangers costume.
Halloween is coming up.
I should do that. I'm going to Sisseton next weekend for a show. Just in the middle of summer, walking up.
Which is where they keep the Power Rangers costumes.
Well, I meant that's a great place to unveil it. I also make my own and don't even buy like a nice one, so it doesn't look
The stitching's
You're
all
hand
off. Like,
stitching
oh,
it.
yeah. Oh my gosh!
Like, did you hand stitch that mask too? It's backwards.
Isn't there a
Put
dude
the
that wears?
holes on the wrong side.
Is this in where the dude with the bag over his head or something like that? Wasn't there a guy that like yells at the crowd or something like that? But then he's a normal.
Oh no, I haven't done a show there yet.
Oh,
But speaking of weird guys, there was a guy just in my hometown that was like kind of scary. His name was Green Sweater Boy. And that's all anyone knew. Nobody knew his real name. He just walked around in a green. Just walked around in a green sweater. They're like, that's Green Sweater Boy. And his mom just always carried a bunch of bags. So it was Green Sweater Boy and Bag Lady.
That's
It was
incredible.
on his, I know, it was on. And then one day, Green Sweater Boy and Bag Lady were just gone. Or the Hey Arnold. It's like a Hey Arnold show there.
And he only ever wore the green sweater.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would just hang out. There's like, the pool was here, and then it was like outside of town was over here on like this hill. And he would just hang out outside this hill across from the pool.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good children's book. The Green Sweater Boy and the
Oh.
Big Lady.
probably be called The Boy with the Green Sweater and Bags.
He didn't have bags.
No, she did. Bags is the lady.
No, Bag Lady.
Bag lady
the
sounds
lady's
different.
name is just Bags.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bags and the boy with the green sweater.
Green Sweater Boy.
Green sweater.
Green Sweater Boy also sounds like just a bad superhero.
It does. Yeah.
I'm Green Sweater Boy. Okay.
Yep. Well, all right. I guess.
Okay. Toodaloo.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Go
guys.
see Meredith.
Oh, yeah.
Go see Meredith at Marge's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Marge's?
Marge's Bar.
Nice.
All right, bye.